What's going on? Hey, you already know what it is. Back at the After Hours Reaction Podcast, TV time. So, I already. Before I get started, you already know promotional platform. Check out my other content that I already got going on. All that good mess. If you ain't already did, if you haven't, please do so. But yeah, moving on with today's show, we got the Will and let me get. I want to say it right. That way I won't be correct. All right, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence friendship quiz. Now, I already went and seen Bad Boys, like literally tonight, and I'm a fan. I like it. I can't really. The storyline was way better than the last one. It picked up from the last one and made you understand the last one better. So I don't know where they're gonna go from this one. But it was a dope movie. I ain't got too much to say about it. The action was great. The comedy relief in it could have been a little bit better probably, but it picked up in other areas for that. So it was more of, a serious movie more than kind of comedy, whatever. But it was still cool. I like it. But today we about to check out the Will Smith and Martin Lawrence quiz to see. I'm gonna see if I can answer some of these questions or whatever. What type of questions they're asking to see if I even got the answer. And shout out to my brother for giving me this material. You know what I'm saying, to do the show or whatever, to go over to present this. So without further ado, let's get started.
I know yours. Granted, yours is a little easier. I'm Will Smith.
I'm Martin Lawrence.
And this is the GQ Friendship Quiz. You going first? I'm going first. After you, beloved.
What's my middle name?
Oh. Donnell.
I was Donnell in Thin Line.
Yeah.
Love it, hate. But no.
What's your middle name?
Fitzgerald. Yeah.
That's a good one. It's like literary.
I was named after John F. Kennedy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Martin Luther King. I was named after Martin. And I was named after John F. Kennedy.
Your family had big dreams for you.
Where was I born?
Outside of D.C.
More you know. Who would have known that, right? It was named after Martin Luther King. One of the funniest men alive was named after one of the most iconic black history heroes, or people want to call them, you know what I'm saying, idols, whatever, and a president. Crazy.
Germany?
My father was in the Air Force.
Really? You were born in Germany?
I did know this. I knew he was born in Germany. I forgot what place he was born at, but I did know he was born in Germany. I already knew that. But I knew this like way back when I was watching Martin.
Yeah.
You speak any German?
I don't know.
I think that means something different.
What am I known for?
Genius physical comedy.
Okay, I'll take that.
You'll take that? Okay.
I'll take that. What's my favorite movie?
48 Hours?
Okay, they asking these kind of fast, and I can't get no answers in there quick enough, but I guess we're gonna let this kind of roll through a little bit, and I'm gonna try to answer what I can. But he's shooting them. I can't catch him, but he's shooting them right now.
Wow. That's close. But I would say Training Day.
Training Day, okay. I knew it would be somebody black in the lead.
What's one of the things I have to do before filming?
You drink a whole bottle of water.
Well, damn. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna let Will take care of this, because I'm just gonna spectate and watch, because I really don't know none of these. They going to like a personal thing. I thought it was gonna be like a out in the open where everybody can answer, but this is something that them two just know.
In one gulp, one bottle of water, and never turn it down every time before we shoot. Right. I was like, that's amazing.
And that's true. Very true. Very true. What was my big break?
You were working with Salt and Pepper and Kid and Play at Sears.
Yeah.
What was you kind of
Search.
Star Search. Wow.
They all work together at Sears? That's crazy. Salt and Pepper and Kid and Martin, they all work together at Sears. That is crazy. And they all superstars.
They came to DC and I was in New York, so I missed them. And then they came back to DC and I was back in DC. Everybody thought I wouldn't get on the show because I was vulgar, I was cussing and everything.
Yeah, because you be cussing, you be saying.
Yeah, I be saying all the
saying
stuff.
fuck all the time.
Yeah. So they thought would get on the show. All the comedians was like, "Well, we know who not gonna go on the show." And guess who wound up getting on the show?
Wow.
She picked me. Ed McMahon's daughter.
Ed McMahon's daughter.
Daughter Ed McMahon.
Did not know that, Ed.
Yes. Who is the better boxer? Because you know you played Ali.
Yeah.
You know, and I had my younger days.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna be honest. I think technically, you are absolutely a better boxer than me. You know, I've seen you move, I've seen you do it. I got 50 pounds on you though.
What's so crazy is Martin actually know how to box. A lot of people don't know that. But if you actually go back on the Martin show and really check him out, like how he was fighting Tommy Hearns and when he be fighting with Tommy and all them, look at his stance and the way he be, you know what I'm saying, he do his, you know what I mean? He really know how to box. And they said when he did the show with Tommy Hearns, he wanted to do that so he could really show off his boxing skills. That's where he had that little spurt where he seen kind of tap Tommy Hearns with the combo and a little couple of two pieces and stuff. And then he turned around, got the swole head. But he did that on purpose just to show off his boxing skills. So for those who don't know, yeah, Martin has them hands.
I ain't fighting no heavyweight. I ain't testing my skills with no heavyweight. I ain't testing my skills with you.
You can definitely throw him. You can throw him for real.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. What is the 12th word in the Bad Boys song?
I feel like it's looking for hey.
I don't even know the 12th word.
You don't know you know better than I know you.
I don't even know the 12th word. I didn't heard that song since Cops, and I don't know not one lyric besides Bad Boys, what you gonna do? I don't know nothing else about that song, but I every time I hear it, I see the word Cops come across my face because that's that's what I remember about that song. But I couldn't even tell you.
Bad boys.
What you do?
So is what you 2 words? Is what you 1 word?
1 word.
Okay.
One word.
What you gonna do? We're just singing the hook. So Captain John is in there somewhere. Sheriff John Brown. We made it our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they love it.
And they love
What's the compliment you gave me that I appreciate most?
I've given you a lot of compliments.
Yes, you have.
That you appreciate most.
And I appreciate all of them.
You seem to appreciate the idea that I think of you as honest and vulnerable.
You nailed that on the head.
Good job. My guy. When did we first meet?
My recollection is when you
called to do the first Bad Boys.
For you to do the Bad Boys, yeah.
What was my first job ever?
See, you could have went to.
All right, another fun fact. So I don't know if y'all know or not. Martin was presented this role for Bad Boys, right? They had somebody else in mind, and Martin will not do the movie unless he got Will. He felt like Will was the perfect role. He felt like Will was the perfect, at the time, Will was at the peak of his career as far as with Fresh Prince and everything else he was doing. Will was that guy. He's still that guy for real. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it a buck eye. He's still that guy. And so is Martin. But if they would have picked anybody else for this role, I think this movie would not have did nothing that it has did within the last 20-something years, because I'm sorry, in the last show I said 15. My math was off a little bit. It felt like 15 years ago this movie came out, like in '99, because time flies. But they've been doing this almost like close to like over 20-something years, man. So more or less almost 30 years with this movie. I don't think it would have got the same results if he would have went with somebody else. So I'm glad that Martin fought for Will to make sure he got this role, and he wasn't taking nobody else, and he wasn't taking no for an answer. So he's a stand-up guy for that.
Off to this college, and you a brainiac. So were you a salesman?
Anyway, I delivered ice. So the bags of ice that you see in supermarkets, you go in, you buy. So I delivered those. My father owned an ice shop when we were growing up. So I was the ice man. What was my first car?
I saw you in a Rolls Royce.
I had already made it by then. Yeah. A candy apple red IROC Z. The Camaro IROC Z.
IROC.
I had an IROC.
Wow.
Yeah. It was the first thing I bought with music money. It was like, we got our first check. I spent every dime on that IROC Z. It got stolen. It's so hard when you see your baby stripped down and naked on the freeway. The lyrics to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What's so crazy is I know that feeling. I've had my car stolen, stripped, abused, and to make it so bad, it got stolen overnight, right? And I found it the next day. The motherfucker was still running. It was like somewhere in the woods, like running, like shivering, like the motherfucker was shaking. Like they did me bad, but it was my first car, man, and I felt like my friend got shot or something, man. Like somebody killed my uncle or something, man. But I got over it. They was some haters. It is what it is. You get them. You bounce back.
The theme song. The theme song to the show. Now this, he don't know it.
Nah, I do know it, but I don't know how to.
I know yours. I mean, granted, yours is a little easier. It was like, it's easier to remember.
I know it, but I can't say it. I know it.
It was cut down for the show, so there was an extended version. This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, all of that. And there was like a full 4-minute song. I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but I couldn't do it. What's my favorite dance move?
Another fun fact, I don't know if y'all know, but that is the most played song in sitcom history also. Well, one of the most played songs in sitcom history. The Fresh Prince song. Like, everybody knows that song.
WAP. It's probably a tie between the WAP and the Running Man. I got stuck in that area. That's all I got. The WAP and the Running Man. That's all I got. What's my go-to workout? If I have to work out, what's the?
Oh shit, you go hard. You start with your eating. You eat right.
Yep.
You eat stuff I don't even heard of. I haven't even heard of. You get in the gym and then you work two days.
2 days, yeah.
2 days.
But my go-to is running. Like running is my favorite thing to do to train.
Yeah.
Love running. I love being out and just like going. Yeah. My favorite meal.
It's hard to say your favorite meal because I've been seeing you eating all kind of different stuff I've never heard of.
Whatever is there, I'll eat it. Number 1 and number 2 on different days would be like the Thanksgiving meal.
Right.
I love the turkey, yams, and macaroni and cheese and all that. I love that meal. And I love sushi.
Oh, you love sushi?
I love sushi.
Yeah.
I never got to the spot you was talking about, the one in Miami.
Trulux, that's the seafood.
That's the seafood spot. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
My favorite food, seafood, Italian, soul food.
We eclectic eaters.
Yes. I like to try everything.
Who should be recast as our bad boys roles in an alternate universe? Denzel. I want Denzel to play me. Yes, Mr. Washington.
I would say Ice Cube for me.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Ice
Cube and Denzel. as a alternative Bad Boys. I'm trying to visualize this. Cause Ice Cube has been a cop. Denzel's been a cop. I don't know, man. It could work. Cause Ice Cube kind of funny. I mean, he is funny, not kind of, but he's funny. And then Denzel got he got that Will Smith humor. So I would, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. That would be something to look at though.
I'd like to see Ice Cube play me.
Denzel and Ice Cube. That would be hot. Who is my acting hero?
You're a thespian. So, from Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. Oh, yes, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
Yeah, he's real. The only real person I modeled myself after was Eddie and a combination with Denzel. When I looked at what Eddie was doing, I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be able to make people laugh and cheer and clap in a movie theater the way Eddie did with his comedic brilliance, but I wanted to be able to shut it down with just a way that Denzel could do in glory. What pair of sneaks in general are my favorite?
Jordans.
The Air Force Ones. That's what 90% of the days you see me, I got Air Force Ones on.
I should have known that.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Black Air Force Ones. Black Air Force Ones. What's my favorite thing about you?
Oh, that I'm nice and I'm kind.
And you handsome.
And I'm handsome.
You handsome. I love that it's no pretend. That's my thing. I just love he'll do no pretend. Like all real. You got this many points.
And you got this many points.
Points. Can't quantify our love.
What did we learn about?
What did we learn? That Marty Marr was born in Germany. I was like,
Hey man, these niggas better quit playing, man. Like they are. Look, allegedly people already out here talking, man. Like y'all my guys, man. Cut this shit out, man. Like, man, I can't keep making excuses for y'all if y'all gonna keep having this type of behavior, man.
how did I not know that? Your father was in the service?
Father was in the Air Force.
In the Air Force. Shoot, my father was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
My father was dishonorably discharged. That's another story, another lifetime joke. Now, you know what else I learned? That your mind open, you'll always discover something new about somebody, even when you've known them. Now we've known each other for more than half our lives. And if you just stay open and not let yourself slip into feeling like, oh, I know that dude. You always find something new. Hey, thank you all so much.
Thank you very much.
Please go see Bad Boys, Ride or Die. Big laughs, some big.
Already seen it, so that does that. That was it. That's today's show. Yeah, man, go check it out, man. The movie ain't bad, man. I guess that's a little bit of information for those who don't know nothing about or too much about Martin and Will. You know what I'm saying? They likes and what they do and where they came from, and you know what I'm saying? Just a little dig in history. I like history. I always like learning new things. But it's funny that Will said he was trying to idolize Eddie Murphy and Denzel Washington as far as making that role to try to, you know what I'm saying, for the role to come out for him to act like that. I had this I don't know what to call it, but it was this movie that I thought would be dope if it was to link up. And my brother and my people laughed at me about it, but I'm gonna tell you what it is anyway. Imagine Axel Foley meet Bad Boys. That would probably be a dope ass movie. But everybody's saying Eddie Murphy too old and all this other shit. I was just thinking about it because he got the new Axel Foley movie coming out, and they still doing Martin and Will Smith still doing their thing. So imagine we had some type of crossover, some type of Beverly Hills Cop crossover with Bad Boys, and somebody just do a dope ass storyline. That would be a dope ass movie too. So it's crazy that he said that, but that was just something I was thinking about that would be dope if it would really happen. But I didn't want to take too much of y'all time, man. That's today's show. Like I said, go check out Bad Boys, man. Like go look at it for yourself. Don't listen to nobody else. Just check it out for yourself. If you don't like it because of your personal opinion, then let it be that. But don't go off of nobody else's opinion about the movie. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay dangerous, be safe, and all that goodness. And peace. Love y'all.